All right, hello, welcome to Quantum Conundrum. This game came out in 2012, as you can see down there, and you could tell you can't move your mouse out of it. You can't Windows key out of it. I have to Alt-Tab to get to OBS. So, there might be some jank involved. Also, because of how awkward it is, I can't properly test the volume. I did like some tests. It's difficult, man. So, I'm curious. What if I hit continue game? I played this game when it came out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm just curious. I played this game when it came out, and I loved it. I really like Quantum Conundrum. I watched Raocow play it. Raocow started playing this recently, and I'm like, I still think it's pretty funny. So I started watching it, and I was like, wait, did I do the DLC? And I didn't do the DLC, and I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm watching Raocow play. I'm like, it still looks like a good game. Let's bring Quantum Conundrum into the modern era, and then do the DLC, because I didn't do the DLC. And then also one of my friends still has to play Quantum Conundrum, and he hasn't done the DLC either. Mouse sensitivity. You want that like up. That was really low. I already went through the settings, but it kind of looked like there was still motion blur and bloom. So yeah, field of view 95 should be fine. It started at like 85. I don't know if that's saved from my setting before, but like, it's supposed to be 90, right? TF2 is usually 90, right? I'm gonna put to 90. And if it seems too claustrophobic, which will be easy enough, then we can tell. All right, let's do a new game. That's fine. We're going all the way. We're going all the way this time.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother.
Do you think he's an unreliable narrator, guys?
She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what
True.
she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now I mean, the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge.
The bear dies.
The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
And that's the story. Your uncle. Whoa, that's too fast.
Regulator at approximately 0.
Sorry, Con. I put that up way too high. Give it a sec. It was at like here, right? But that was like way too slow. What about this? You think mouse smoothing is bad? It's not mouse acceleration.
Microseconds past the... Oh!
Still a little too sensitive. Sorry, uncle. Don't want to give people motion sickness here. Like this has to be right then, right? Well, that's what it was at before, right? Let's just find out.
I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit.
Feels a little slow.
Unfortunately, I'm
the best we're gonna get.
Indisposed at the moment.
Move around.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Yeah, it's weird. You pick up with clicking, not with like the E button. You don't use with E either. You click. It's before this was standardized.
Oh, you confounded machine. What was that?
Yeah, the uncle reminds me of like a mix between GLaDOS because he hates you, and Eggman because he's like kind of a stupid inventor who thinks he's like very full of himself. And that's why I don't know why it's spinning around like that, but that's him. I can't really turn the graphics up. I think this is just how it looks. Quantum Conundrum
Oh, good. There
Remastered.
should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
There's that. Yeah, I watched Raukau do like the first... Until we got to heavy items before I decided I should do this myself. It's right, it's mouse click.
Something isn't quite
That's gonna take some getting used to, man.
Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Yeah? Well, that's not good. At least this light is old reliable.
What just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now.
Did it get darker?
The security uplink
Like,
on my watch
it's getting
still
darker.
seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me,
It's
right?
my luggage.
Jump around a bit if you can.
Whoop,
Ah!
whoop,
It
whoop.
seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing!
There. Ha! Much better.
That does sound
Now, what in the world are you doing
Me when I
here?
fix my
Were you
audio
supposed
problems.
to be here today? No matter.
Thank you,
well,
light.
judging from the current underwhelming amount of light
Nope,
in this
not yet.
room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head.
Can we get a fact check on that one?
Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Yeah, this game is very Portal
Last I
inspired, I think,
remember,
but
I was in the new
it stands on
technology
its own,
sector, and then
which I
I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately,
No
the front
encoding
door
overload,
will
right?
remain in lockdown until you can If you head over
Whoops.
to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the Manor's power grid.
we just can't leave. I love how they're like, just in case the players are like, well, why don't we just leave our weird uncle? I thought that was giving the middle finger. It's the power
Throw that
glove.
switch there. It should be the one.
Right, you have to click. You have to click.
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped.
Look at that lighting,
You'll have
man.
to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown.
There are
Just,
MacGuffins.
Take the glove in the box with you.
Oh.
I wish you could see my
I didn't
facial
even- I missed
expression
it.
right now.
Me
as I
too,
am
man.
not pleased. What you are holding is an
Even I
early
can't use a
prototype
webcam.
of the interdimensional shift device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy.
The one piece of the
Get it?
invention is real.
You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Thank you, Breaker, for making it a linear game. Could
There's
you imagine if
something
it wasn't,
I
though?
must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in.
Very funny.
I mean, visited.
Like, it's so funny how he hates your ass. Oh, right.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations
First level.
are rifts existing between various dimensions.
Look, it's from
I've
the
been
intro.
able to develop a power source that will channel
Look, it's
enough
from the
energy
intro.
into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
Okay.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to
There it
whichever
is.
dimension has rifts in the area.
Oh, I'm like, where am I going? Are you guys getting all this?
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet.
Just like Portal.
Just be patient.
The machine.
This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive,
there he
periodic,
is.
articulating gruide, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Mine. Oh. I know I watched Rocco do it, but that was a while ago. Like when he started it, and then I said, no, I'm gonna
Well, because
wait
your
a
glove
while.
is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
So you can only change gravity and stuff in levels, because that's where a dimensional rift is. So you can't do it in between levels. Easy enough to
This
understand.
is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, The bird
that
will
a
trigger a dimensional shift.
No, it's a tube.
There's an
Oh,
IDS
right.
battery
Okay.
in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Oh, that door. Oh, wait, no, it's because. No, it just opened and now it closed. So, and one thing I like about this game is how the portraits and stuff change with the dimensions. But you have batteries, and that when those batteries are activated, it changes the dimensions. It's weird. So, you know, baby's first puzzle. How do we get up the broken stairs? I can't pick up the safe. Oh, I can. I couldn't pick up the safe actually because I was pressing E. But you have to click. You have to click. Wow.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
It's a switch that opens doors. We gotta
There's
take the
that
battery.
lovely bird again.
Chunk. Gotta take the bird.
Sometimes I call him Desmond.
Like in the DLC, that's called the Desmond debacle. I not.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact,
Other way?
are not the you
Oh,
in
it
an
just
alternate dimension.
snapped in. I didn't even
Let me
press
try that
anything
again. You remain constant. So no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
He hates your ass, man. Could you imagine
should
if
throw
you
that
also
IDS
changed?
battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
No. And then you have the tryptophobia machine here.
That receptacle will
was I
distribute
supposed to
the
throw
power
that?
source around the room, allowing
Now
you
you
to
can
now
switch
use
with
your
E.
IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
I don't really know how that works specifically, but whatever. E. And then there's 1 and 3, and there's Q. Can you imagine how many
As I mentioned,
dimensions there will be?
dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
I know there's fluffy and there's heavy. I don't remember what the other two are, if I'm being honest.
Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Yay! Oh, we don't have the battery in. These are very big shards of glass. I guess it's like bulletproof. Experiment proof, but not safe proof. There it is. It's kind of hiding. It's kind of hiding in there. Yeah, I feel like I'm not talking too much because there's a lot of like intro going on, and then also like I have kind of experienced this recently. Whoops. But once we get going, then I'll be better about it. I promise. I think we're actually kind of getting close to
That's
where
my favorite chair.
Ralph
Oh,
was.
and that one too.
Yeah. So if you go in there, you die. Oh, so we still have the dimension. Okay.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet lasers
Yeah.
using an alternating ray configuration.
Don't look at me like
Gives
that.
them an extra kick.
When you're watching the game, it like is easier to hear what he's saying. I think I have to pick something up. Chair should be heavy enough, and then throw held objects with right mouse. That's how you know throwing objects is important. Good enough. There we go. It's very nice. Yeah, another thing I like about this game is how it has a. It's just like the setting of the mansion. Oop. Just want to see what the fish looked like. Here's the fuzzy dice. Yeah, how the mansion is just like this completely nonsensical maze. It's an interesting setting.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
I don't have heavy. But yeah, and then like it's explained with the cloning device and how your uncle is a weirdo who just clones everything he likes. So that's why everything is the same, because he's like, oh, I like this chair. Oh. Okay, but then So that stays down there.
Ah, just
Then-
letting you
okay.
know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. I like forgot. I remembered that from watching Raocow, but I guess the glass would not be able to hold it up. But that's what I had to do anyway. I did that like out of curiosity. I forgot that I had to press the weight down too. I like the music in this game. Oh, you don't remember how you used a chair instead of a safe in that last room? There you go. They put a safe. I think they put a safe here specifically to make you think you need a safe, but you really don't.
Oh, that creature there
Throw
is
it.
an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Little freak that's on the box of everything, or on the front of everything. Just right click. Whee! Whee! Notice the distinct lack of walls that go all the way up. Ooh! Go, 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 go.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
Admire the
The
painting.
machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that
like
had
an
been
actual
in family
machine.
since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Wow. There's modern Dolly. People setting off fireworks? It's snowing. Hopefully you don't hear that. Air raising scheme. There's that little freak. Did it pop? Why did it pop? Oh, button.
In case you're wondering, you turned on the fan.
Okay.
Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
And then up and then down. But then we have to listen to Ike make these Ike noises. Whee! I don't have to do that. I could just keep it in fluffy for now. Oh, that almost killed me.
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator.
Meow.
There's got to be more around here somewhere.
So these are like collectibles, I think. You can 100% this game.
Standard issue conveyor belts. Sometimes laziness should be indulged.
What happened?
That's
He's gone,
a portrait
man.
of my father, Papa Wilfred Zapp Quadrangle. He was part
I
of a
don't know why.
top-secret NASA mission to capture Sputnik and replace it with a basketball.
It's funny how this game is very like of its time. I feel like it's in a way that's not like annoying or cringe. Maybe that's just me. I thought that was a floor. You have died. Thing 968 you will never experience. Socks with sandals.
Issue conveyor belts.
Whoop.
So much easier than carrying things yourself.
I think you just stack this here. It doesn't have to be that good, just like good enough. Also, it doesn't have to be hard. Oh, and then that opens that. Don't forget that part.
So
the
I
spiral
haven't discussed
staircase.
my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
That's always fun. Fluffy Journey of Discovery. We still got some time. This is a game with hard cuts with each puzzle, so I'm probably just gonna play it or do videos normally.
Has anyone ever told you your presence can be rather soul-crushing?
Yeah, I think if glass has this, it can't be broken. Even if something can fit through. So obviously we're gonna like ride on this, right? E, so we don't drop it. Whee! Okay, then I can pick it up. Wow. Sound design is very important in games, don't you? I do like the portal, like, it shows you what it's activating through lines on the walls. It's kind of like the Looker. We love the Looker. Yes, we do, people. I look how it takes time, too. And this fan blows it onto the wall. And that's a platform. And you can jump pretty far. Did I, like, mantle on that? That is surprising. That's farther than I thought for, like, how you look in the cutscene. 9-year-old ass. So stupid, man. But it's such a funny attention to detail. Alright, we got 3 saves. We got a fan. I'm not pretending to not know. I genuinely don't remember what you're supposed to do here. I'll let you know when I don't recognize a puzzle. I think, like, once we get to a, like, huge Breath of the Wild looking grid, that's when I'll know. No, wait. I see. Yeah, I think this is enough, right? No. Not enough. Yeah, these fans kind of barely have a presence, I feel like. Even though they are kind of loud, so maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's closer. That works? Wow. But not high enough. What did I do? Turn on this fan? Yes. Let me go up. Okay, easy enough. I kind of thought that this was the end.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
I like how there's just an explanation for the rooms, the weird, stupid rooms. Whee! I love how dangerous this is. Yeah, I like the puzzles feel fun and good so far. It's like basically still the tutorial, I think. Turn the fan on. I think we need to, okay, got it. Do it at the right time. Maybe we just, okay, they don't stay. I would not trust like this, but just trust the process. Trust the process. It's fine.
The physicality of that still completely baffles me.
It's nice though. It's fun. So this one you need to. No? It's still the same. Like, that's not gonna work. Wait for them to, like, hit the wall and fall a little. You think you can jump that high? I think I can. Maybe jump a little too high. Being marginally successful at paying your bills on time. I mean, I am pretty good at that. I will be honest. It's so weird how there's like a delay. But the funny thing is, Raukau did not die. So I've died twice. So like, what does that say about me? Okay, yeah, this is because it's out of a rift. You can't even see the fluffy version of the hallway. Ugh.
This is one of the
So
animals
stupid.
that Dolly cloned to rather, well, intriguing results.
He's not a good
Thus
person,
was
people.
produced the world's first and only fully elastic dog.
Elastic. It's not just long, it's elastic. Ridiculous.
You've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible.
Heavy.
This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short.
Gravid.
This dimension is
Gravity.
in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.
Now he's a knight. This is the room I was talking about. The Breath of the Wild ass room. And I don't have Fluffy, so. Okay, so these are like reverse safes. I guess I could... I don't remember the solution. I do remember how to do it. It's kind of unfortunate, but I do want to... I do want to do it now. I think what we want is... Oh, it even just shows you. I don't know how
Now just
this
imagine
works.
how long it took me to lay all that out. Be careful.
So we want this one, and this one. I think it would literally just be faster to trial and error it instead of just looking. Although maybe if you like stayed up there, you can go back up.
You, but I've honestly forgotten which dolly is hooked up to which power converter.
Also, the voice actor for this guy is very good, I think. Yeah, I think this is like the intended solution to be like this. So this one, and then if I remember from Raukal, whoops, sorry, it is this one. I'm telling you, once we get through here, it'll be fine. I wonder why it takes so long. Yeah, okay, there we go. I do think it's gonna be interesting. The Desmond debacle implies...
A bit on the shy side.
Ew.
Give him some time to get used to you.
The Desmond debacle implies that, like, by the end of the game, you're used to controlling all the powers yourself, and then it's gonna be stripped
Some
from
dimensions
you.
are tightly bound together, like the one we're in right now, and also the fluffy and heavy dimensions.
This wall is like... Why is it angled like this? A weighted decision. Yeah, we'll do this one and then we'll be good. It's funny, my computer fan is going like crazy. Like, this game is not very optimized for modern machines. And maybe it wasn't very optimized for old machines either.
That red battery will provide
there we
enough
go.
energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts in this area.
So then we'll go to heavy dimension and the safe will still be heavy. Honestly, I probably could have thrown it in. Is that the sound when you get it? Oh, man.
It appears this dolly got stuck on an infinite loop. How
It
unfortunate.
always looks heavy, man. Oh. Okay, so, like, what happened? I died. I guess. Preferably improving your reflexes. I don't know what I died to. Maybe the laser actually nicked me there. Oh, okay. I guess it is still a part of the puzzle. Do you have to start from the beginning every time?
That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts.
It does just swoop in. That's so good. Whoop. Alright, well, I'll be more careful. I look how the carpet
It
turns into,
appears
like,
this
metal
dolly got stuck on an
slabs.
infinite loop.
Okay, it does.
Fortunate.
Ike's gonna die, man. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay, it can't laser that. It can't laser the thing if it's made of metal, so it won't laser me. As a result, I'm assuming it's fine to go through here. Okay, you just press the button to undo it, and then whoop. You know, a new twist on a classic glass-breaking puzzle.
There seems to be a large expanse of piles and pits filled with various random objects.
Like your house.
No, not where you are.
Okay.
Here, this confounded place.
They covered that, man.
Are those hard candies? They're a little fuzzy. Ugh. Pleasant.
Stairway to Fluffy. We'll do. We could. Yeah, I'll be fast enough. It'll be fine. This is gonna shoot out a box, right? This is my guess.
With the increased density and higher melting points of items in heavy dimension, quadrangle laser beams are rendered rather. Nice job. No, not
Okay. I was just curious. Okay, so like, heavy stuff cannot be destroyed. Safes can still be destroyed. It's a little weird. A little strange. But we are in the Doctor Strange house. Okay, so I want to break that open. I think. I don't have Fluffy. I keep pressing E. Do you see what we have to do here? Why was that flashing? Did you see that? All right, how many tries do you think this is going to take me? You want this to be the longest. Should start over here, right? And then this. And then this. Oh, no, that's easy. Okay, I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I thought, ew, he's over there. Do you see him? I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. Like, I was going to mess it up like 20 times. But no. Oh. Ah.
I came across Ike some time ago, and he decided to follow me back to the manor.
I mean, I had to break the... Oh, I don't have to break the glass. That is... I thought this was glass as well. Dunk. I guess I could break the glass. Oh. I just almost blinded this
I believe
thing.
Ike stole these and hid them at one point. He's rather fond of shiny objects.
Okay, and then... Should I throw it? I guess I'll throw Harden. Should probably throw Harden at the source, actually. That's fine. Oh yeah, there's a wall here too. Wow, look at that. Ooh.
Not half bad.
Swooshed right in, yeah, no kidding. Alright. So we'll continue next time. Then we'll get the name of the puzzle in the video. Wow. Oh right, I can't Windows key and then go over to stop recording. I have to Alt tab. This is gonna get a little messy. It's gonna be like encoding overload because the computer's all fucked up. And then I stop the recording.